For those of you who are not lucky enough to have a belt grinder, I'm going to show you how to clean up a blade with only hand tools. So I got this one mostly profiled, but to clean up this center line, I'm going to use a draw file like this. You put it at a slight angle and you just work your way up and down the blade slowly. And even after just a couple of passes, you can see the center line starting to form. And then so once you get to the point of where your center line is established and you want to clean up your blade, take just a square bar like this, some sandpaper, start low and then work your way up through the grits. Start at probably 36 to 40 and then go to 80, 120, 150, 220, etc., etc. Just take a piece of sandpaper like that, cut just a small strip about the same width as your bevel. Cut it down. Like so. Set that down. Take your piece of metal. I try to go for a harder piece of metal so it doesn't flex. It leaves for a cleaner bevel line. And then you just wrap it like that. Try to get it as tight as you can because if the sandpaper moves, it's not as efficient. There and wrap. Just like that. And what you do is you keep it at the same angle as your bevel, and you do this until you get as many scratches out as you can with this grit. Just like that. And as you can see, I don't know if you can from that angle, but you just work the scratches out. And you'll get the center line more established. As you go, try not to rock because you'll actually end up erasing your center line. Then it looks like just this arced piece of metal. It doesn't have the true sword feel to it. You sit there and just work up and down. Just like that. It'll take forever, but if you don't have a belt grinder, this is the best way to do it. And then once your sandpaper gets kind of worn out, you just take it, tear it off, and you got two new sides. And then you just keep going. Keep sanding and sanding and sanding. It's best to start off with a small project so you aren't overwhelmed with this whole length of this blade. So if you made a knife just like that, this is all you'd have to do. And it's less work and it allows you to hone your skills a little bit better.